Welcome to this week's Business Transformation 101 podcast. I'm your host, Bill Fegis, and today we will be discussing the 5S process. Structure, organization, and discipline are important characteristics to operate any business successfully. The 5S methodology is about having a designated place for every necessary item and ensuring that each item is in its proper place. It is about being organized. This approach ensures that the workspace is conducive to effectiveness and efficiency. A good 5S environment will improve safety by reducing OSHA recordable incidents and injuries, improve quality by eliminating defects due to the use of improper tools or non-compliant materials, and eliminating FOD or foreign object debris, or contamination. It will improve delivery by improving safety and quality and eliminating the need to look for the appropriate tools or materials. And finally, it will improve cost by improving safety and quality while also improving productivity of operators through the elimination of searching for tools or materials and improving machine uptime through periodic inspection, maintenance, and cleaning. While 5S can be applied as a standalone tool, its real power is as part of all the lean tools. For example, standard work, SMED, Kanban, TPM, 3P, etc. Being organized is a key part of all of the lean tools. As the name implies, 5S consists of 5 phases: sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. Note that some companies use slightly different words for some of the 5S phases, but the objectives of each phase are consistent. As with all lean tools, the team doing a 5S event in an area should include people who work in that area. Let's discuss each of the 5 phases in the order in which they should be done. The first S stands for sort. The objectives for the sort phase are determine what is necessary and what is unnecessary in the area, eliminate time wasted looking for items, improve safety, and reduce the required space. The actions to meet the objectives are remove unused or unnecessary items from the workspace, move unused items to a dedicated red tag area for review and disposition, remove any production materials that are not used in the workspace. The second S is set in order. The objectives for the set in order phase are organizing items and materials so they are available and easily accessible, providing simple visual confirmation that all necessary items are available. The actions to meet the objectives are place tools and other necessary items in locations that are easily accessible by the operators using the tools and items. If multiple operators use the same tool or item, duplicate the tool or item to avoid the need to share, which could adversely impact productivity. Ensure all tools and items are presented in an ergonomically friendly manner so the operator can easily access and return the tool or item. Do not put tools or items in drawers or cabinets with doors. This prevents effective visual management. Use shadow boards or similar visual management methods so any missing tool or item is immediately evident to the operator. Remember the rule, a place for everything and everything in its place. Use appropriate signage or labels to denote what items should be in the marked location. For example, input materials, work in process, finished goods, scrap, rework, etc. Anyone visiting the area should immediately be able to ascertain if everything needed in that area is there and in its place. The third S is shine. The objectives for the shine phase are ensure everything in the workspace is clean, including floors, walls, ceilings, equipment, furniture, etc. The actions to meet the objectives are clean the floors, the walls, and the ceiling, paint or refinish as appropriate. Thoroughly clean equipment and under equipment. Note any maintenance issues with the equipment and submit work orders to correct those issues. Clean all furniture, note any maintenance issues, and submit work orders to correct those issues. Remove any trash and ensure there are appropriate receptacles to hold any trash or waste produced in the work area. The fourth S is standardize. The objectives for the standardize phase are define the standards for sort, straighten, and shine phases. All people in the workspace should know the standards. Standard work should be in place to maintain the standards, and there should be activity to continuously improve the standards. The actions to meet the objectives are document standards for sort, straighten, and shine phases. Should be pictures are one good visual management tool for documentation. Document standard work for maintaining the three phases. Checklists for daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and annual cleaning, organizing, and inspecting tools are good examples. Train all people in the workspace on the new standards and the standard work to maintain those standards. Schedule periodic Kaizen events to improve 5S in the workspace. For example, elimination of excess materials and associated storage areas, elimination of flat surfaces, reduction of excessive surfaces, ergonomic improvements such as work height or appropriate material handling equipment, equipment modification to ease maintenance and eliminate fluid leaks or generation of contaminants and dirt. The fifth and final S is sustain. The objectives for the sustain phase are discipline in maintaining the 5S standards and eliminating any backsliding or return to the workspace's state prior to 5S implementation. The actions to meet these objectives are the workspace team should monitor performance against the 5S standards for that area on an appropriate periodic basis. Any significant variances to the standards should result in a root cause analysis and appropriate countermeasure to eliminate the root cause and return the area to meeting the standards. As noted in previous podcasts, many times the implementation of lean tools is focused on manufacturing, but they should be applied across the enterprise. 5S is one of the lean tools that can significantly reduce waste in office transactional processes while improving safety, quality, delivery, and cost. Some example 5S targets of opportunity in the office include paper document filing, especially in today's world where everything is digitized. What filing of documents, paper documents, is necessary and what is unnecessary? Note you should confirm any legal or regulatory retention requirements as part of this process. Digital document filing. What is necessary and what is unnecessary? There should be standards for file naming conventions and folder structures on the computer. Having your computer files is just as important as having files in paper file cabinets organized. Another opportunity is individuals' offices or cubicles. Once again, what is necessary and unnecessary in the office, and is there a place for everything, and is everything in its place? Another target of opportunity area is development labs. Once again, the questions and rules are what is necessary and unnecessary, and is there a place for everything, and is everything in its place? There can be significant safety issues in a cluttered lab, and 5S'ing that lab can significantly reduce those safety issues. And finally, bathrooms. You want to ensure you have a good environment for your employees and any visitors, be it customers or suppliers. So bathrooms should be clean and neat always. And 5S techniques and methodology can help you keep the bathrooms clean. In summary, the 5S process is designed to ensure a clean, neat, organized environment to support employees in achieving the highest levels of safety, quality, delivery, cost, and growth. The 5 phases of 5S are sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. In the sort phase, the team needs to be hard-nosed in segregating necessary from unnecessary items and materials, and ensuring the unnecessary items or materials are removed from the area and dispositioned as appropriate. The standardize and sustain phases are critical to maintaining the improvements gained. Note that 5S also applies to the office areas and can often provide bigger benefits than those obtained in the factory. Effective 5S of a facility will also make a positive impression on customers and suppliers. If a company cannot keep its facility neat and clean and organized, customers can rightly wonder if the details to ensure a reliable quality product or service are being effectively managed. 5S your business and reap the benefits of having an orderly, efficient facility. In the interest of continuous improvement, I invite feedback from our listeners. Please share your thoughts and ideas on these weekly podcasts and feel free to suggest topics which you believe would provide useful information for you and our listeners. Please refer to the LinkedIn article version of this podcast for references that provide more detail on the 5S process and its implementation. Thank you for joining us on today's podcast. Please join us next week when we will discuss 3P, or the production preparation process.